Good morning, ladies. Why would I be a kick-ass ambassador for Not Your Average Runner, Run Your Best Life, and the Rebel Runner Roadmap? When I thought about doing this video, I was thinking about treating it kind of like a job interview. My last job interview was over 30 years ago, but the thing that I remember most is talking about strengths and weaknesses, thinking about what I think about myself. So when I think about that, I think I'm an encourager. I know I am an encourager. I like to give encouragement to people who may be having a bad day. They're out for a run and it just doesn't go the way they want it to. But also an encourager for people who are having a wonderful day, who say, my run went well today. Great job, way to go, keep going. Sometimes in that situation where somebody's having a bad day in their mind, you need to figure out, do you really want to run? Is it something you want to do? Sometimes you have to give tough love. What is it that you think about the run that was hard? Was it really hard? Was it just your pace? Was your heart rate too high? Did you not sleep good last night? There are so many factors that play into that. Jill is very, very good at having people think about what they're saying. And I want to learn from Jill. I think I could learn so much in figuring out how to communicate with people and get them to really think about what they're saying. Another way for encouragement, about a year ago, I think it was a year ago, I started 4 Marco Polos with people who are in Run Your Best Life. I had posted it in the group and we had probably about 30 people who wanted to join. And so we broke it into about 5 different groups. And each group had about 6. There was one group that was a lot bigger, but we are an encouragement to each other. There are still 4 of the groups that are very active. We have been through shootings, we have been through death, we have learned to love each other, and some of us are actually doing a race together this year. Another group wants to do a race together the year after that and go to each other's houses. We live from Canada to New Zealand, I think, and so we're having a great time, and it was so wonderful to know that I was able to start that group so that we could encourage each other, cry with each other, and just get to know each other and have a very small group of women that could come together like that. One of my weaknesses is confrontation. I don't like confrontation. I have a hard time with that. I have learned a lot with the thought downloads and the CTFARs. I had to write up a girl at work the other day. I did not want to do it. I should have written her up several times before, but I did not because I knew it would be confrontational. So taking the thought model, I was able to sit down, and then with her, I actually had her do a model, and we talked about how we could change things, how we could do things differently. So I have learned so much that way. So teaching others is another thing that I love to do. Taking small groups, teaching them, and I want to learn how to do that better, and I think the ambassador program will teach me how to do that. Another thing is failure. I don't like that word. I know there has to be another word. I just haven't found the synonym for it yet. But I have learned a lot from Jill and Jen about it's okay to not succeed in the way that you want to succeed. Succeeding is not just crossing the finish line. Succeeding is finishing your training. Succeeding is getting there. It's the process. It's not just the end result, it's the process. So I want to thank you very much for allowing me to apply to Rebel Runner Roadmap, Not Your Average Runner, and Run Your Best Life Ambassador Program. I think that it would be amazing to work with 5 other women who all are also in the program, and also with Jen and Jill. It would be amazing to be able to work with everybody, to learn, and to be able to be a part of getting 1 million women up and running. Thank you. Have a good day.